Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all common sites open and free to the public. From pictures of cats to useful tutorials on just about anything you would want to do, these websites offer a wealth of information as well as entertainment.
I use social media like Twitter, Instagram at home, just honestly to keep up with what people are doing.
I use social media to read and look online.
I basically use social media to interact with people and my friends and also with my family who don't live here.
For all common uses for social media sites, protesters and activists all around the world have taken it a step further. From the 2011 arrest in Egypt to the political dystrophy in the Ukraine, social media is playing a more active role in revolution than ever before. Live Twitter updates, 24/7 YouTube streaming, and Facebook campaigns may be becoming the face of political reform. When citizens of Egypt grew tired of the uncertainty caused by their government leaders, activists began what soon was called a Facebook revolution. It all started with one man, 28-year-old Khaled Said. According to the Huffington Post, Khaled was beaten to death by the Egyptian police. Pictures of Khaled's broken body and barely recognizable face soon made its way to Facebook, sparking outrage among Egyptian citizens.
I was really glad that it happened, and they are going through tough times afterwards, but I really see a bright future there, and I hope to one day go back and contribute to it.
From then on, Facebook fueled the fires of protests. Live updates, plans of protests, and messages to other protesters spread quickly through the Arab world. Soon, the government caught on to their tactics and limited citizens' access to the outside world. But by then, the taste of revolution was already on the tongues of outraged Egyptians everywhere. During the revolution in Syria, activists tried to use similar tactics. The Syrian government, taking notes of nearby Egypt, took precautions early on and restricted internet and cell phone usage. Now the Ukraine is faced with a similar issue. According to Slate.com, after the last-second decision from the Ukrainian government not to sign a contract with the European Union, Ukraine citizens were left in shock and disbelief. Negotiations for the contract in effect since 2007 and the sudden change in direction left activists reeling. Using the hashtag Euromaidan, protesters planned out further actions, beginning with the seizing of the Central Square, or Maidan, in Kiev, Ukraine's capital city. Twitter did not only serve as news outlets for protesters and sympathetic listeners everywhere, but also helps rally supporters for the movement. By far, the most effective thing to sweep Twitter feeds was a link to a YouTube channel showing live video streaming of the protests. Not only did the video show an unbiased and uncut look at the situation in Ukraine, but it also provided a sort of insurance to the protesters behind the technology. Social media isn't just an outlet for entertainment and catching up with friends. If you follow the right things, you may find yourself part of the next revolution.